Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Don Ferreira in tutorial class. In this episode, we're showing you on how to design gates. This episode. Actually, the last gate we designed, one of our students is complaining that he doesn't know how to enter family from on his phone, on his folder. So this is Revit 2024. As soon as you open your Revit 2024, you're going to find yourself in your home. If you have any design, you pick it up or you open a file, or you open your folder which you have designed, which you are used to. But if you want to open a family, you go to this new family. Here you have English imperial, I mean to say, English imperial. Then you leave it. Go to this folder here. Then you have your family template. On family template, this is English imperial. Go into English, select English, then you open English. Then here now, you now open under English, one of the metrics that you want to work with. This is for light, that will suit what you want to model. Like this is metrics structural foundation. It can suit what we have to model. If you want to use it, you can use it because it has cardinal. So you go for what has cardinal. Let's go for generic model. This generic model also have cardinal, which is it has pivot points, so which we can still work with. So I can have our job imported to be able to import our job in probably in 3D or in our family, so can import it in Lumion and anywhere. So first of all, we'll do this quickly. So open to take us to a place like this. Should in case your file did not open to this extent, this is great. Maybe your file is like this, then double click. It's like this. Okay? Maybe it's like this. Don't think you're not in the right place, or if it's like this. If it's like this, don't think you're not in the right place. You're still in the right place. What you do, go to create, double click again to change to what the panel you want to work with, where the tools can be able to come out. So when you have something like this is your working environment. Now, I like working like we did that last video. I like designing on a front view version. This is in the ref level, which is we have level 1, level, can also create our levels too. But here is the ref level, and I don't need any creation of level because what I'm designing is just in level 1. So therefore, first of all, what I'll do is I want to go to the view, front view. This is my 3D. I like 3D. Bring up a box like this. Then you should see in your box, this is front view. Here happen to be our front view, which we are doing our design on. Now, what are we designing? Like I said before, we're going to design a gate that have that has different design we also have before. So let's try something new. Let's see here. Let me show you. Let's do these two gates here. This is one we did before. This is one we did before. Okay. Let me come again here. This is the second one here. This one is this on that one. Okay. This is another one. So if you do something like this, we'll have to use the double panels to create this, the internal and the external. So if we want to do something like this, we have to use 2 panels. If we want to do something like this, single face, can really do this. Okay. So this is what we're going to do now. Quickly, let's do the design. So let me go back to my Revit. Let me say insert. Then you say here, you come say image. This is manage an image here, bring up an image here, manage an image, insert, import an image. I'm coming up here. Let's see. Insert. Import an image is not on. This is where import an image is. Let's know what the problem is. Okay. Okay. Let's go to reference view. Insert. Import an image. Let's import an image here. Import an image here. Close. This is don't know the particular number. First of all, let's do this quickly. Let's go here. This is the images here. This is image 5. Image 1 we did the last time. This is another design again for gates. Let me open it so you can see gate 3. We'll say we're opening gate 5. This is another design here, which we can do. Okay, let's do this quickly. Let's go up from here. So let's go for gate 5. Import an image. Close. Okay. Gate 5. This is gate 5. Open. Look at it. Something like this. Therefore, let me kind of narrow it a bit. But I didn't need this thing here. I really want it to be in a front view. In our front view, I want to have it inserted here. Insert, close this. Okay. Okay, this is it. This is what we want to design. So we're working with this. It's a reference to whatever we're doing. So this is, first of all, let's fix our panel. Let's overview this very well. This gate is seen to be like this other one. Okay. This is same as this. This is having a square, and also having a square again on it. So I started having patterns in it. So it's also the same way we were supposed to do the other design, this other design, I made mention of. This other design, let me go here. This other design, the same pattern materials I'm supposed to use here. Let me open it so I can see it. This pattern, same two materials I'm meant to use here. That's the same two materials I'm going to make use of that place also. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to finish up the first phase. I now create another one and I attach to it. Call it one bond. Like this is attached. This panel here is attached. The back face is attached. But the railing, these railings are not, it's the first face you did. You now use this to cover it. So that's just how to do it. Just looking at it closely, you understand how the design is made. You know how to start up with yours. So let's go here quickly. So we already have what we wanted here to do. Okay, this is what we want. Okay. Okay. And mirror it a bit. So here, to start up with, we now go to create, say, extraction. Okay. So, like I said in the last video we're doing, if you're doing design, you have this like this. Consider just the face. Let me pick square here. Just the first part of the gate is what you should consider. Then the next, you can just mirror it and we'll have it done. Okay, so now this is what we've got. Now, what is the height we really needed this gate to be? This gate should be in 2 meter. Should be in 2,500. Okay, 2,500 is seems to be high. Okay, 2,500 is okay. 2,500 width. The width should be, let's say, 2 meter. Okay, we can say it should be 2 meter by 2 meter too. Okay, let's do this way. Let's say 2 meter, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 by 2,500. That is total of 5 meter. And 5 meter on 2,500 is around 8 point something feet. That's 16 feet should be much. Okay, more, let's make it to 2 meter. On 2 meter, we should be having up to 6.6.5 feet, which is good enough, or can make it 2.2. Let's use 2.2 here and go by that. We go by 2.2. You can still decide to leave it this way too. Go by 2.2. 2,200, 2,200 by 2,200, 2,200. Sorry. 2,200. Okay. This is still an above point. Now, looking at this now, we have our design. So let's pick up this again. Or we can say use our, like we did last time, let's use offset. Let's offset this. Let's offset this from the view here. This first face is space. So let's get the first metal. Let's get the first metal. Let's offset it with probably, let's say 100 millimeter. 100. Okay, let's offset like this, like that, like that, like that. Now the second face, the second metal. This, when we're designing this first gate though, it's the first gate we are designing, but they are just the same thing. Okay. So, but let's see. This is it. Okay. Now the second face, let's say the space span between this to this is twice or 3 times whatever that is here, the thickness of the metal. So let's go this way also. Let's do this way also. 3 times this, so it should be 3 meter, 300 space. Let's say 300 at 300, 300 should offset too much. Too much. Let's say 200. Say 200. Okay. 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 Therefore, should come back with our 100 thickness for the steel bar there. Okay. 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 Now let's trim. Okay. Let's trim off excesses. Trim. Okay. It's gone. It's gone. Okay. If that doesn't work that way, but delete it. Still there. Out. And the first is out. So let's go to the second. Okay, and this, 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 this. So let's see, finish. Let's say finish. This is what we've got. So far, let's see what we've done in our top view. Okay, let's see what we've done in our top view. You can go to floor view as well to check what we've done. But let's take it on top view. 3D view, top view. This is what we've gotten. So we can still change highlights, change the thickness of this span here. I want this span to be up to 100 or 150. Let me say 150. Let's say 150 height is. Okay. This is the thickness here, 150. You can say we want it to be 100 and make it to be 100. Okay. Okay. Here. It's my job. Crazy. 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 Front view. Okay. You see what is happening here. 3D view. Top view. Okay. Doesn't mean that 100 cannot go for it. Let me go for it. 100, 100. Okay, yeah, 100 is okay. 100 is around 4 inches. I'm okay with that. So therefore, front view, I think this is what we've got. Let me go to 3D view and see what we're doing. Looking at it, let's say SD. This is what we've gotten. This is what we've gotten already. So now, want to have the other tiny designs on them. Other tiny designs on them. So let's do this quickly. Let's go here. Let's go to front view again. This design is already done. SD, it's already done. We'll leave it this way. So now for go from the second panel. Like I said initially, we're going to work with second panel. Let's see what the second panel is like. Okay, this is this. Some tiny panel is this. Use tinier material to do this. Let's do this quickly. Let's see how it flows. It flows from this edge and string this way. Flows from this edge, string this way. They all flow from the edge string and string this way. The middle is just the way it is. Let's see. At the middle too here, it's have a span that goes this way too. Unlike this one. Okay, let's see how to do that now. Now let's first of all pick panel. Let's say create description. Okay. Okay, let's say let me use a line. Let's say between here, let me use this between here and here. A curving should start from somewhere there. Okay, this is just a reference line I'm using. Therefore, let me use this line particularly here, between here and here. Like, okay, let's come down a bit. Let's come down a bit. let's do 50-50. Between this end to this end should be 1,150. Okay. Should be 1,100. This is 1,000. It should be 1,050. 1,050. So therefore, whatever you have here, go this way. Edge. Let me shift it to the extreme. So therefore, let me go with okay, first of all, let me give it spacing. Let me give it spacing here. Yeah. Offset. Let me offset. Offset. Let me say it's going to offset by 3 inches spacing. Should be around 750. Let's say 770, 755, 70. Okay, this. I think this. The second one will fall into this gap. Let's do this as well. And let's move the 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 of them. Move it a bit closer this way. Do something this way also. Let's copy. Let's say copy. Copy this way to here. Let's also move it closer. Okay. Okay. I'll have something like this. So this should be intersecting at this place. What is the middle here? Middle point here. Remember, this is just a reference point. Just a reference point. Let's see. Let's place this at the middle. The middle. Okay. So let's go back to the video and see how it is. Let's go back to the video to see how it is. Okay. The extreme here from down intersected here at the extreme. Okay, middle. Others swapped like that. But same thing happened here. The first swap goes this way. So let's do this quickly. Extreme. Extreme is this. So let's pick up a line. A curvy line. Near the curve line. Curve line from here to here. So I missed it out. Control Z. Wow. Okay. Then here. Wow. We lost okay, still picking the points, center points. Okay. Not quite sharp, something like this. You have something sharp. Let's do it like this. Okay, let's bring up this two and the extreme to that place. The section. Okay, therefore, do something like this parallel this way. Halving it. Okay. Okay, something like this. Let's do it this way. You need to curve it very well so we be uniform with the other. Curve is much. Curve is much. Let me do undo. Undo. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Let's do a little shallow curve. It is shallow curve. Pick it center here, shallow curve, that will work. That's white. Okay, very shallow curve, pick it from here, do something here, very shallow curve, like that. I think it's okay. Okay. So therefore, we're just taking the first line. Okay. Let's do the second one. Like that. Very shallow curve. Should work. Think and look of things. Need to bring this down a bit. Need to bring, let's go to the view and see. Go to the view and see. That's what it is. It's not coffee. That's what it is. That's what it is. So let's continue with what we're doing. Therefore, taking this one here, this way, very shallow curve to go. Then from this, we're going to the extreme. I not go to the extreme due to the space there is not up to. Okay. Undo. Redo. One is correct. This way. To the brim. Very shallow curve. Like that. Very shallow curve to the extreme. Like that. So at this point, we've gotten the shallow curves. So we'll have a vertical here too. But looking at here, we'll have other vertical here. We'll have other vertical here. Okay, we'll have other vertical here. But they're using the slope, this slope. Here they're using this slope to move. Here, don't think it's using this same slope to move. It has different design here. Shade it into two. Shade it into two. I think okay. There's another one coming this way. This one that came this way walked. And there's another vertical center one that goes this way also. Goes straight this way again, like that. So let's do this quickly. So let's have a line at the center. Line at the center, coming this way, or through. Let's offset. Let's offset. Let's say offsetting with let's say 3,000. No, let's say with 500, 500, 500. Okay, offsetting 500 as much. Let's say 200. Let's see, 200 here, 200 there. Okay. Let's bring it down a bit. Drag it down. This one is going out entirely. Drag it down. So therefore, the span is between here and here, like the space which you have here. Can I give it let's say offset it with 70 with that offset to 70. let's say 70, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. So let me use the middle spans to do what I want to do. I liked all the middle, use them well. I know how many I want to make use of. To a bit, to a bit. Okay, think, yeah, okay. So let me start by flying it just the way it is. Let's see here what they did here. They fly it all this way from the middle of this place. Now, the middle of this place now, fly it this way. The middle here, fly it like this. So the middle is go to the extreme, the middle went to the extreme. Okay, so let's see. These two at the middle. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is the middle point. Okay, let's do this quickly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just one again. Okay, let's do this. See how it's working this way. Let's pick a coffee line now. Take it this way to the extreme. Okay. Therefore, to the extreme. Okay. Therefore, from here to the extreme. This way. Bring it down a bit. Take this way. Looking at what we are doing, look like as if it's not going to work right. We're already achieving it already. So this is just the first lining we're doing. Choosing. Okay, doing this. Okay, doing this. So therefore, I can create another line here, another line here. But at this point, it was not created. What was created is this other one was increased. It's increased. Let's take it from here. Take it from here. It was increased. It was increased this way. Let's see what we're doing. So what we're doing here. We've done it already. Then went this way. Went this way. Went that way. And I have just one margin here, one here, and one just extra one that came halfway this way. So put on a bit. Skip. Okay. Put it here. Put another one this way. Put it here. Take another one from here. The extra went this way. Root curving like that. Put another one here. Still another one here. Going this way. Root curving like that. And this one is not really giving us what we want. Remove it. Get another line. Okay. Just this. Bring it down a bit. Like that. Little. Up a bit. Much. Okay. Let me just drop it and do dragging, editing. Let's drag it by editing it. Drag it to this point. We're going to leave it like this. Let's do offset now. I think we're putting our dates. Now we do offset all the way. Let's do offsets all the way. Offsets by how many inch cm the one wants it to be. I want it to be half inches. Half inches. 1 inch is around it's around. Okay, first of all, let me complete this lining. Let me complete this lining. Okay, let me complete this lining. It's 70 cm. 70 cm. Okay, therefore, I needed to also have it extended. I have to extend it this way. Use dragging method to extend it this way. Extend it this way. Okay. It's a very nice design. Very nice panel design. When we've done this one, the next is just to offset and it will be done the way it is. Remember, just the one chord we're using, not been able to the spacing between these flip bars are very close. Let's see to achieve that. Think done. Now the space I want to have is, let me say 20 cm offset. Let's say 20 at 2 inches is 50 millimeter. At 25 is 1 inch millimeter. I needed half an inch. So I should be going for 12.5 millimeter. So let me leave it at 15. Leave it at 15. Okay. Something like this. Something like this. Something like this. An additional panels to it. Still wrap reinforced bars to it. Using. Not supposed to just use trimming to remove it entirely. Like that. like that. This is how I do it. Make sure that the whole flows of the steel are in a line. Whole flows of the steels are in a line. That's in essence of placing the border at the down of it in a line. Yes, you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve. Follow our page, like our content, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips like this. Keep bringing for you different model of gate design. Need to continue till when you finish. It says finish, and you say save your project. You say save, give it a name. It's 2. It's 2. 2. Wow, save. Look like someone falling from the mountain. When you're done with this, like as if you're coming down from the mountain. Let's take a whole lot of time to look at how they synchronizing, saving it. Okay. This is it. This is it. Let's go to the front view. This is the front view. See how it is. This is how the gate is. So let's see to adjust our profile framework not to be as same as this highlights. Okay. And go to the top view. 3D view. Top view. So this should be, if the other one is 100, this should be 50. Okay, that's gone inside. Let's see the front view. See our design, how we got it. The other projection is outer. The one we added is inside. At this juncture, we have designed gates. Okay, so based on want to have this kind of a gates, and we're going to have is a gate, a kind of a book gate. Let me highlight all of this. Highlight all of this. I've highlighted them. I'll use this mirror, not to write mirror. Let's use this mirror, this area. Okay. Now I have 2 gates. So this are my gates. Now we're done with this. So this is our gate on how it is here. This is the gate here. This is how it is here. So we're left with pedestal gates. Do this pedestal and this front view. Remember, this place has an opening. The top has an opening. We're going to do all of that. We'll get to next video. Follow us for more concept like this. More concepts like this. Follow for more. I want to highlight this and extend. Okay. Reference points. Okay, let me just do this quickly. Let me pick this up. Okay, take it off completely. So this is it. This is our gate. Like our page, follow for more content like this. Now we can really highlight this and take this off and pick this alone in our we want to export either of the faces. We can really export any of them. And this is a Bible gate. From this, we can also turn it up to a book gate, a rolling gate as well. By removing this at the middle, linking this up, linking this, and linking that, it become a rolling gate. Thank you. Follow for more content like this. Next video, I'm going to bring up the designs for you entirely. Thank you.